hypothesis testing, one-tailed and two-tailed. There are two kinds of solving hypotheses, one-tailed and two-tailed. Under one-tailed, there are right-tailed and left-tailed. In calculating hypotheses, first, let's find out the mean, standard deviation, and level of significance in the given data. There are two types of table that we need to use, the t-test and z-test table. But for now, let's use the z-test table. Let's look for an example. Hypothesis testing right-tailed. So these are the given in the problem. Step 1. Null and alternative hypothesis. HO is the commonly accepted fact, while HA is the opposite of the null hypothesis. Step 2. Level of significance and appropriate test static. Level of significance is equal to 0.05. From the word high end, HA is directional and hypothesis is one-tailed. Appropriate test static is z-test since n is. Step 3. To determine the critical region. To get the z for critical region, simply substitute the value of level of significance, then locate it on the right-tailed table. So z is greater than 1.96. Step 4. Compute the z value. Simply substitute all the given value on the formula given. So z is equal to 13.16. Step 5. Decide whether to accept or reject HO. Reject HO since the computed value of z is within the critical region, which is greater than 1.96. Step 6. Conclusion. The average cost to manufacture computers is greater than $1,500. So now, let's use the t-test table. Hypothesis testing, left-tailed. So these are the given in the problem. Step 1. Null and alternative hypothesis. H is the commonly accepted fact, while HA is the opposite of the null hypothesis. Step 2. Level of significance and appropriate test static. Level of significance is equal to 0.01. HA is directional and hypothesis is one-tailed. Appropriate test static is t-test since n is less than 30. Step 3. Determine the critical region. To get the t, we first need to know the df, then locate so t is less than negative 2.634. Step 4. Compute the t value. Simply substitute all the given value in the formula given so t is equal to negative 6.97. Step 5. Decide whether to accept or reject HO. Reject HO since the computed value is within the critical region. Step 6. Conclusion. The average length of time for registration is less than 55. Hypothesis testing, two-tailed. So these are the given in the problem. Step 1. Null and alternative hypothesis. H is the commonly accepted fact, while H is the opposite of the null hypothesis. Step 2. Level of significance and appropriate test static. Level of significance is equal to 0.10. HA is non-directional and hypothesis test is two-tailed. Step 3. Determine the critical region. To get the t, we first need to know the df, then locate so t is greater than 2.042. Step 4. Compute the t value. Simply substitute all the given value on the formula given below so t is equal to negative 2.52. Step 5. Decide whether to accept or reject HO. Accept HO since the computed value is not within the critical region. Step 6. Conclusion. There is no significant difference between the two methods of learning.
Created using Powtoon.